Alright, Brianna here on the surface grinder. First time I've ever used it, but I've already done a couple of blades. Goal today is these blades had gotten a little bit damaged in transit, and so what I'm doing is basically grinding away where they're damaged so it won't either hit the other blade when it's chomping or cause a cut to be not as clean as it could be. So basically the first step was look at the blade and determine the cleanest mounting surface. Oh shoot, it's very stuck. There's a magnetic base here, so you turn this on, it's actually off. Ooh, I might need to machine that a little more. Anyway, so first step was basically look at which side, determine which is the cleanest side, and essentially where to mount it. If there's any dents, to mount it so those dents are off the table. I'm not sure how well you can see it, but there's a good sized one here that's at least a few thousandths. So I'm going to put this side off of the table. That way it doesn't damage. It's not, you know, leaning like this a little bit. That would make it not even when I'm grinding it on the other side. So I'll put this face down like that with it hanging off. Actually, first let me double check that my table's clean. Very important. We're looking for precision here. So, there we go. Got that, and I'm going to turn the magnet on down here. Other thing you need to do is dress the wheel, which I'll show you how to do in a little bit. But for now, I've just dressed it, so I'm going to begin machining. Oh. So it hit there. I need to lift this up a bit. We'll start way high because I don't want to damage the thing. Alright. So, right there. It seems like it's not touching. And that's pretty close, so I'm just... Oh, no, I could go a little more. Move like 5 thousandths. I'm just moving it a little at a time. If you can zoom in on this wheel up here, Jose. Come here. Hot! Oh, shit. Anyways, you see each of those increments, you see the writing, those are all thousandths. So actually each increment is a half a thousandth. So you can be super, super precise with this. Facing down. So I couldn't find any tutorials on this, so I mean your guess is as good as mine with technique. Martin told me he thought it was you're supposed to take off about 5 thousandths at once, which I've had luck doing. But when it's with the other blades, when it started getting close to this edge, I just slowed down and did like, or not 5 thousandths, half a thousandth. So when it got close, I slowed down to 1/4 of a thousandth, so that I wouldn't hit the blade itself and take too much off, and not just hit the lip that had ground. So gonna go 1,000th at a time till I hit something on this, and then I'm just gonna start the machine. Can't believe I'm not hitting anything yet. Oh, there's something. Come up a bit. Alright, and that's where it is. So, just start. I don't know how that happened. Hang on, move it up a little more. So move down half a thousandth at a time. See, and you see where those sparks are? That's where there was that spot where it must have dented the blade. No, it looks like the blade must just be uneven on here somehow. So I'm going to turn it off and investigate the cause. That's not much of a lip if there is any lip. That's good.
Are you the welder?
I think so, yeah. takes a while to slow down when you turn it off. I'm gonna hang this side off now in case there's anything that was on this edge. It doesn't feel like there is, but if there's anything on this edge that had damaged it or made it come up sideways, gone now. Okay, let's see. On she goes. So now I'm starting to hit a little bit. I'm going to go a little slower. Alright, so maybe this whole blade's lopsided, I'm not sure, but I've gotten it as even as I can. Now I'm just going to move over to the other side. Very hard to move. Move it up maybe 3 or 4 thousandths. I think the whole mount might be sideways since I just flipped this over and it's still like that. Maybe the table's not traveling. I guess it would have to be this because no matter where you put it, the table's going to be traveling perpendicular to a circle. So I've got a mystery here. What it might be is the table's traveling parallel, but the table itself is lopsided. But, I mean, it's not too big of a deal. Go down a little more. And I just won't go all the way over anymore. And so that's all within 1/4 of a thousandth or less. So I'm going to call that good. But actually I want to work on this side a little more if you can zoom in on it. It looks bad. But, I mean, now you get the basics of my 5 minutes learning surface grinding. And you won't be as lost as I was.